What you're looking at right now is our game, ANEURISM IV, exactly 1 year ago, at least at the time that this has been uploaded. Over the past few months, we've been hard at work, recently transitioning to Unity from Godot, primarily driven by our networking needs. In fact, we've only been working on the current version since July. Prior to that, we were still using the Godot game engine, which we still very much enjoy and hope to return to in the future. The visuals you're witnessing are a year old. As you can see, this version was quite blocky, and the textures were reminiscent of early 2000s graphics. But that's nowhere near our original design concept. In fact, this is what ANEURISM looked like on October 31st, 2021. 6 months ago, our focus shifted to enhancing level design and the connectivity between game sectors. Thus, the Metro system was born, guiding players between sectors in a defined manner. Depending on in-game events and player counts, we can now tailor sector access, sometimes even restricting a few. Visually, while we've embraced higher resolution textures, our endgame isn't pure realism. That's because we aspire for players to lose themselves in the game, yet remain conscious of its simulated essence. Bear in mind, the visuals you're about to see are extremely far from completion, with integral features like decals, props, volumetrics, and dynamic lighting still in the pipeline. The introspection menu serves as the player's personal dashboard. It displays essential character data and possessions. Players can conveniently discard items from this place, or even drop them. We've reintroduced player statuses. They remain discrete during optimal conditions, but emerge when they demand attention. At present, we've categorized them into blood, which is your health, air, which is your stamina, moisture, which is your thirst, and nourishment, which is your hunger. Soon we'll unveil the final statuses, such as sanity. Our fate system has finally been created, anchoring the game's core experience. Interactions with soul fetchers enable players to pick their fates. When a player dies, they return as a spirit, journeying across the map in search of their next fate. These fates aren't free. They're priced in points, which must be accumulated in their past lives. As mentioned before, our biggest and most significant advancement is having a proper and working networking system that's robust and flexible enough to meet our current and future needs. In fact, we already have Steam integration and database infrastructure. In ANEURISM IV, you search for signals in the main menu. Signals essentially act as servers. Once you find a signal that interests you for whatever reason, you can connect to it and start your journey on that particular frequency. A signal may exist for a day, a week, maybe even months depending on how long the game lasts. Once the game ends, the signal vanishes forever and you must find a new one. This devlog kicks off our series. While we aim to release an update like this every month, those who seek more frequent news can join our Discord community, where we post more frequently.